Meanwhile, not too far away, another man was slowly pulling on a pig mask. He let out a few pig-like grunts and started walking toward them, step by step. It was only then that he finally took the hoods off the girls. The moment they saw his face, Katie and Jesse started screaming uncontrollably. They only caught a glimpse of a menacing black cross on his arm before this man in a pig mask dragged them away, plunging the container into darkness. After he left, Katie struggled to her feet and rushed over to check on Jesse. She took the pig mask off his head, trying her best to stay calm and comfort him. Meanwhile, their uncle had gone straight from the farm to the police station to file a report. As soon as the sheriff heard 2 girls were missing, he was instantly alarmed, realizing something had gone wrong with his operation. He quickly found some excuse to get rid of the uncle and immediately called his boss. Soon after, the boss stormed into the container. He was especially furious that Katie had used a fake name to trick him. He found Kevin and ordered him to get rid of the girls immediately so they wouldn't expose the place and mess up their next deal. He didn't know that Katie was hiding nearby and overheard their whole conversation. She scrambled back into position just before they returned. Once everyone had left for a moment, Katie looked at Jesse's blank, empty stare and lowered her voice, telling him they had to escape no matter what. But before long, the boss came back with a big, bearded man. He told him to wait there for the sheriff while he himself went off to find new targets. Katie knew exactly what they were planning. Looking at the man in front of her, she gritted her teeth and pretended to be submissive, trying to seduce him. The moment the bearded man was lost in it and let his guard down, Katie suddenly opened her mouth and bit down hard on his neck, tearing a hole right through it. Then, she forcefully shoved him to the ground. Once she was sure he was dead, she frantically searched his body for the key to her handcuffs. Just as she got free, the sheriff arrived. He immediately saw the dead man on the floor, and when he looked up, he realized Katie and Jesse were already escaping in his car. He roared with anger and quickly pulled out his phone to tell the others to intercept the 2 girls. By this point, Katie and Jesse were already back on the main. Along the way, they came across 2 people on the side. Seeing their innocent faces, the 2 of them felt like they were looking at their former selves, but they couldn't stop. They kept driving until they reached a convenience store. Inside, they looked at the hammers, axes, ropes, and baseball bats, their eyes growing firm with determination. They were getting ready to do something big to get their revenge. As they were paying, Katie casually asked the clerk if he knew the boss. The clerk paused for a moment, then nodded, saying he saw the guy come in to buy things all the time. He even pointed in the direction of the boss's house. Getting the answer they wanted, Katie and Jesse exchanged a cold, knowing look. They grabbed their bag of tools and walked out of the store. Meanwhile, the boss finished up for the day and went home. As soon as he opened the door, he heard jarring music blasting from inside. He was sure he'd turned everything off before he left. As he stood there confused, he suddenly heard soft footsteps behind him. He spun around, but before he could even see who it was, a tennis ball studded with sharp nails flew right at his face. Wincing in pain, he looked up angrily and realized it was Katie and Jesse. They'd escaped before he could even react. The girls threw several more of the spiked tennis balls, hitting him again and again. It didn't take long for them to knock him unconscious. When the boss woke up again, he found his hands tied tightly behind his back and he was slumped over a table. "We found some dirty nails in your room." "That's great. Look, I have money. I have a lot of money in this house." "Where?" "I'll tell you. Just let me go, okay? Just tell us and you'll be fine. We need that man, the one with the mask. Can you find him for us?" So, following their boss's orders, Katie and Jesse found the church. As they walked inside, they immediately noticed that familiar black cross on the priest's arm. Turns out, this supposedly holy man was the same pig head guy who had tortured them. Jesse gripped his baseball bat while Katie moved up behind him. The second he was distracted, she raised a wooden club and slammed it onto the back of his head, knocking him out cold. The 2 of them used iron chains to tie the priest up tightly. After dragging him into a truck, they drove all the way to that convenience store they'd been to before. By now, the priest had lost all his previous authority, his face covered in